Welcome to part 3 of the video conference training. PARS 2023 and reporting in SharePoint. My name is Ira. I'm a health educator for Maternal Child Health Service Area. In this slide, while one man is contemplating the thought of being a father, the father of the toddler is thinking, wow, I never really considered how so many factors in females and males' choices increases the chances of having a healthy baby. Let's look at part 3. Our agenda is simple. We're going to review CARS, the surveys, locating CARS in SharePoint, when should you turn in activities, and the SharePoint database. We're also going to discuss the benefits of using SharePoint and how to access CARS, and signing in for the video conference. When you click on the hyperlink here on this web page, it takes you directly to the CARS Collaborative Planning and Community Engagement form. We have a new item, and these are just the different questions and the information that it's asking for. It takes about 1 minute to 2 minutes to complete this form after you've done one of your activities. Possible activities would be coalition meetings, focus group, survey, booths, etc. Once you finish entering information, be sure to click Save. For education, the possible activities could be baby shower, lectures, health fairs, etc. Again, click on this new item here, the top left, and that will then open up to a web page that will give you the same information right in here. Click Save when you're finished. For the promotion, possible activities, baby showers, booths, lectures, and media, etc. This is what the form looks like once you click on the new item. Again, it's pretty intuitive in filling out the form. Once you're finished, click Save. You'll do the same thing with the infant mortality reduction. Click on a new item and fill out the information and click Save. Let's fill out a CARS collaborative planning community engagement online and see what it's like. So we're going to end up clicking on this page right here once we get to it. Or actually, this is the hyperlink down here is going to take us directly to it. And when we get in the page, you just need to remember, you might need to click on a new item, but always save your survey. Let's go ahead and click on this and see where it takes us. Okay, this link takes us directly to the SharePoint data page. And if this is where you land, when you click on a link, don't be confused. Just look here, new item. New item means I have something to report. This is your survey. And basically it's gathering information, it's gathering all these topics here and putting them in a spreadsheet. But the form looks like this. Staff name. I'm just going to put in my name, Ira Farley. Reporting year, 2025. Region, I'll put Oklahoma City this time. County Health Department, it's Oklahoma City, then I better be Oklahoma. The city, OKC. Date of activity, I did this a couple of months back. I forgot to do this report, but I did it in September. Okay, the activity, I attended a coalition meeting. Click Save. Participants, participants contributed to the family planning program's development and implementation. Actually, no, not implementation, just the development. How many participants? This is a large coalition meeting at the at the Oklahoma City County Health Department. There were actually about 43 people that were there. And the documentation, they had several documentations. We had the minutes. We also had the sign-in sheet. And I'm gonna click OK. I'm ready to save this report. But before I do that, I want to show you something about county health departments. If I come back over here, I've already built in the database all of the county health departments for your region. So it's pretty easy to know where to go and what county health department to choose. So I'm going to save it. And once you save a document, it takes you back to the data page that that the information's at. Now let's think, did I actually fill in a report? Well, in any of these columns, you can search for information. And in this column, staff name, I'm going to do a filter, and I want to find IRA. I have IRA testing, IRA teasing, and this one I filled these out a little while ago, a couple of minutes ago, but this one is the one that I filled out. I'm going to click on that one. I'm going to push apply, and I see this little blue marks right here. It means it's a new item that's been submitted. And I can look at my information. Okay, let me come back to here and get rid of this filter. I want to clear all and apply. Okay. Here you can sort by year. And if you go to filter is going to give you all your options. I put in 2025 just now, so probably just one item is going to come up. So you see how that works? This is helpful, especially if you're trying to look at information, if you're a DNM, or if you're looking at your health department's staff that are involved with community outreach with family planning. Again, we already looked at the region. Again, it's a pop-down. It's a pop-down menu as well. Now, I want to show you something. Let me show you something else that's important with this. Let me clear all. Why? Let's suppose that you're going to look at a single region. Just for the sake of illustration, let's do region 5. Okay. Let's suppose you're looking at region 5, you're the DNM, or you're one of the staff that's overseeing these here. You need to do some editing in here. If you click on edit in grid, this is a really nice feature because edit in grid, it allows me, you might not have access to be able to actually get inside the grid, but you can certainly say, hey, Ira, can you open up the SharePoint? I need to look at some of our files because there's a little confusion, but I can get in this grid, and so long as I'm in the grid, I can click on any one of these tabs and make changes. I could put major right here. Now that's, for example, what if you came and you looked and saw, oh, this is not right. This is wrong. I accidentally typed in major and submitted it. Well, I can come in here and then click. Oh boy. That was Lawton, city of Lawton. And the city of Lawton probably tells me that this was Comanche. So this is how I double check with things. I look at the health department, I look at the region, I look at the city. Based on the city, you can probably know which county health department that you're in. So this is the benefits of this editing in the grid. I'm going to exit the grid now, but main thing is you can go through each of these columns and filter out information. When our CARS reports due, best practice is as soon as possible, preferably within the first week, while the information is fresh in your mind. The longer it takes you to fill out the form, the more you have to rely on notes taken during a meeting. Again, it only takes a couple of minutes to complete the surveys. If you have any issues, please don't hesitate to contact me. Let's talk a little about SharePoint. When you open up the Title X Family Planning Clinical Hub, this picture here, there are several pictures that will open up because it's rotating through pictures. So don't think that you're always going to see this picture. If that's your mental link to this hub, you're going to be confused. Benefits of using SharePoint. It is a more efficient way to communicate between the OSDH, MCH office, regional offices, and county health departments. To maintain all plans and reports in one central location eliminates county health departments and regions having to maintain records themselves. 2 years ago and prior to that, it was a mess trying to fill out hard copies and then send the copies to your regional, your district nurse, DNM, your district nurse manager, or to whoever's collecting the CARS reports, and then have them email them to my office, scan them and send them in. With SharePoint, there's only one place to fill out a form, and it's the hyperlinks that you see here that then deposit all the information in SharePoint. This allows easy access for all of us. It allows to easily monitor and track the progress. Okay. With SharePoint, when you're on SharePoint, these are the different CARS reports that you will be submitting: collaborative planning, community engagement, education, promotion, or infant mortality reduction. We also have on this page the CARS database for tracking and monitoring regional activities. Basically, if you click here, it's going to take you to that data page that we just looked at like a slide or two ago. This will take you to the database for promotion. Because these are separate forms, they're going into separate databases. So hopefully this will be easier for you to track and monitor by going to this page. We'll come back to it in a couple of minutes. Where is CARS located on SharePoint? Up until now, we can easily just click on an item or hyperlink and it takes us to a place, but we might not necessarily know how to get there. And the goal now is to actually open up the form or the home page or over here. If I go over here and click SharePoint and I click here, that's where this page is starting out at. You see this right here, it says click number 1, the red one, click on SharePoint app. Okay, this is where we're taking us right now here. So if I'm right here in the apps, if I can also click on all apps. Let me go back. Main thing is don't get confused if you can't see an app, you might have to open that up a little more. But you click on SharePoint, and once I'm on SharePoint, then I will go over to here and type in Title X, Title, Title You start typing in title and it might start dropping down things. Title 10, Title 10 Family Planning Hub. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Earlier in this year, it didn't say Title 10. We just said Family Planning Clinical Hub. And a couple of weeks ago, Kamisha and I changed it to include Title 10 because some people think, oh, Title 10. So we're trying to make it intuitive as possible. So you start typing in that. Once you get there, click on Title 10 Family Planning Hub, Clinical Hub, and you're in it. Once you are in this hub, you click on Participation Plan. And then when you click on the Participation Plan, all you need to do is scroll down and voila, there you are. You're in the Collaborative Planning, Community Engagement Survey, Education Survey, Promotion, Infant Mortality, and you have a database. Okay, so now let's hide this and we'll come back to here back to this slide. And basically, we've just went through it in real life, but this is to help you remember how to get there. These are not hyperlinks, but this fifth one is a hyperlink so that you can play with this slide if you want to. So again, go to the, this is assuming that you already know how to get into Microsoft Cloud. So once you're there, click on the SharePoint. And then second is the word search. Type in Title 10. You start typing in Title 10 Family Planning Clinical Hub, and you're going to get a little drop-down menu that shows you the different hubs. And then you're going to click on 3. You're going to click on the Family Planning Clinical Hub. 4, click on Participation, and then scroll down, and it'll bring you to the Collaborative Planning Community Engagement, the bottom part here. Okay. If you're in SharePoint in the Title 10 Family Planning Hub, and you're at your home page, there are actually 2 ways to get to right here at the bottom of the page. The direct way is click on Family Planning Hub because it takes you, because that's where this is located. This is located in this community participation plan. But if you click on the home page and you scroll down on the home page, we also have it linked. We have a link that says community participation and engagement. And once you click on that link, then you can scroll down and you'll find this here, because this link is the same thing as right here. It's just 2 different ways to get there. I want to back up because what I want to do, I want to go ahead and I'm going to open up a page again. So just again reviewing, if you're in the Family Planning Title 10 Hub, if you're in the home page, all you have to do is scroll down. There's community participation and engagement. All you have to do, now you're in the page, right? You're already, now you're in the participation plan page. This here is this right here. So you're just scrolling down and you submit your reports. I wanted to show you this here. Well, if you click on this survey and you make a new item, you type in your information and then hit save. Or let's suppose you cancel it. Either way, if you hit save or cancel, what do you think is going to happen if you don't go to sleep? Well, if you hit cancel, it takes you to the SharePoint data page where all your reports are at. You follow that? Let's go back over here for a moment. I'm back. Okay. Well, if you're in a hurry, this does the same thing. This takes you directly to the tracking and monitoring. You click on this one, bingo, you're already in the location. So it's just two ways to get to the same thing. Again, you want to see something from promotion that you submitted, click on the data page, and it's going to take it to the promotion. Now, I might have mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again because it's worth mentioning. When you click on an activity, let's suppose you click on the promotion, but then you get to the page and you think, oh boy, did I click on promotion or not? Okay, right next to the staff name, it says staff name for CARS promotion report. You think, oh boy, that's not where I want to be. Well, just cancel, or if you're already in, then just maybe you can go back and think, oh, what I need to submit is, I thought it was education. Oh shoot, it's not education. This says name of staff for CARS education. No, it wasn't that. It's the, of course, it's the collaborative planning. So that's purposely written in there so that when you're filling out a form, you can just double check, yes, this is where I want to be. That's all of this video training conference. This recording is part 3 of 3. Please sign in for the video conference training if you did not already sign in during parts 1 or 2. You only need to sign in once. If you know how to use the QR code, then you can sign in via a smartphone or tablet. This concludes the video conference training part 3, CARS and reporting in SharePoint component.